Alright, back at the Deuce robot. Bit of work going on here. There's an amp with two TDA 2030s that I'm making for the MP3 player that goes to something. But I've been working on quite a few things here. A number of things. The Panda arm and the Deuce robot. The 3D printer I have dialed in. I want to get it cranked up here. I've just been working so hard. It's hard to get I mean, when you're as busy as I am, it's amazing that any of this stuff is even to this point. I was having a problem with bed clips, couldn't find anything. I didn't like the metal ones, and I have a glass bed, so I took some 80 grit sandpaper and I took some regular clothespins and I filed them down perfect. And you can just make custom bed clips out of those things. You just shape it whatever way you want. These work out perfect now. Problem solved. It was moving around on me. The MA. We're going to go ahead and get into the mix with that. Get it into the mix. I'm sorry. I got to learn how to do everything again. Walk, talk, all of it. I worked today out in the sun, so my brain's baked. So we're going to go ahead and get this into the mix here. The whole thing. All the Daleks. Including the new one. The saucer and the stand for the saucer. That's right. All the stuff that goes in it. Gets a Pi 3B Plus in there. Keyboards and everything in it. All the stuff. Everything that you could use to try to program a saucer with. Who knows? Maybe I'll even put a Panda in it. I don't like programming with a Raspberry Pi, but it's good for a lot of other stuff. I like the boards. Nothing wrong with it. Here's the boards that are going to go on the front of the stand. The VU meter. With possibly an RGB sketch, probably, right there. Also that 555 timer, I'll do like a little blink sketch. A little blink in hardware, you know, like a little hardware circuit set up there for that. LED chaser. That thing's cool. I did that with a 4060. Just copied a build that I saw on YouTube and was a pain in the butt. Couldn't get it going. Complaining to myself. Figured out battery's dead. Always check that, I found out. The big board for the front. I think I showed this in a sketch before. Or I'm sorry, a video. Going to have the two Pi Picos there with temperature and humidity and probably like time or something on the other OLED display. And then the RGB sketch that I've already posted and the lights there. Raspberry, blueberry. Raspberry on the vine with your blueberries down there. That's going to be in another little RGB sketch that I did with a mega chip that's probably going to drive the other RGB board there. Just kind of pull off of this one with those 3 wires. I know there's something else. Yes. Yes. Come on. Let's not knock over the station. Tiki face. Come on, you piece of junk. Focus. That goes on the front. Those LEDs that you see in there, they're going to be hooked up to a little sound sensor that's going to be blinking them with the music. So you'll have that. You'll have the VU meter that hooks up to the speaker. That doesn't get powered by anything. You hook that straight up to the speaker. RGB sketch. Raspberry, blueberry. LED chaser. And there's going to be a couple other things because I have a bunch of these boards. And they're going to go on the front. I'm just trying to figure out things to do now. Probably do one that says Deuce Robot in there and lights or something. In here in the front where everything goes. Plus, obviously, my favorite lights, the Neo Pixels there. Probably do an Adafruit, one of the Adafruit things from their library in there. They're all cool. Okay, so there we go. I think it's been pretty much a full day here. once I start putting the amps in and everything in there, and I got exciter speakers for this. So this thing is really going to be cool. I got a really cool bass shaker for it. I got just all kinds of things involved here for the summer. Coming up June 1st. Till next time, everybody, with a blurry camera, this is Deuce Robot. Enjoy.